everybody, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Dr. Stone chapter 232. So before I get to this final live reaction for Dr. Stone, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And no, we aren't sponsored by Shueisha, we aren't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we aren't sponsored by Viz. But seriously, considering how much I spread the gospel of Manga Plus, I'm kind of surprised I'm not sponsored by at least Manga Plus by now, but it is what it is. And I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it's getting faster by the second. Seriously, I'm talking panic attack, migraine-induced, and speed levels of struggle up in ya. Oh, I'm struggling to keep a roof over my head. It is that bad. But, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, this is going to be a hard one. Really freaking is. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say a little something about Dr. Stone, and then I'll get into this live reaction. After I'm done with this live reaction, give my thoughts about the ending, and then my thoughts about the series as a whole. Also, I'm doing a series of Manga Nerdigan recommendation videos because so many series are ending this year. And for Dr. Stone's recommendation list, it's either going to be out today or tomorrow, depending on how I feel after I'm done recording today's live reactions. So, Dr. Stone really means a lot to me because I've covered this manga since chapter 1. I think I'm one of the only people that have covered this manga since chapter 1. And this manga has really, like a lot of series I've been covering on this channel, has really been here for me through one of the hardest times in my life. The past 3 years now have been really hard for me. So, Inagaki Sensei, Boichi Sensei, thank you so much for blessing us with this amazing manga, and thank you for the wonderful adventure. Inagaki Sensei, I can't wait to see what else you're going to give us with Trillion Game. The manga is amazing. And Boichi Sensei, I hope you do a collab with Barada Sensei on One Punch Man. I really hope you do that. But with that said, let's get to this final chapter and see how this manga is going to end. Here we go. We got a beautiful color. Oh my god. Oh boy, gee. This is so pretty. Look at this. We got Senku. We got Kohaku. We got Stanley up in space. So pretty. Boichi, please give us a sci-fi series. I would love to see it. Re-entering atmosphere. Here we go. Oh, this panel of Senku. This panel of Senku is so pretty with the sun, with the lighting. Oh my god, it's so pretty. E equals MC squared on the metal. And there's that ribbon is so pretty. Oh my god. I'm guessing that's the yeah, that's gotta be the revival fluid. Oh, and there's the world medal as well. Yeah. There's the high-fiving. Yeah, everyone's getting high fives right now. This is so pretty. This art is so pretty. Boichi, I really need you to do that collab with Murata. I really do. Oh god, I really do. The reason why I say Murata Sensei is because even Murata tweeted that he wanted to do it. Seriously, I need that collab. So pretty. So this chapter, the final chapter, is titled Dr. Stone. Look at this. Look at this colors. this manga. Several years later, here we go. There's Gen. Is he... What you doing, Gen? After oh my god. Is that a plane? It's a plane. After switching back, there's something about this old outfit that just feels right. But, How Ruralbe, how long has it been since I was last home in Japan? I'm a mentalist by trade, not a diplomat. Bringing together the nations. Oh my god, that's what it is. This is the new UN. Hopefully it's actually not a joke this time. Bringing together the nations of this new world requires explanation and negotiation. Your skills are indispensable, Master Gen. Gen, I hope, for the love of God, you make this UN actually legit and it's not a goddamn joke. Like it is right now. Swear. Fair enough, but I had to come home for this. Dear Taiju and Yuzuriha's wedding. Of course we got the wedding. And I bet Yuzuriha made that dress. And probably a suit. Aww. This is day 2. What? This is day 2 of your wedding? This way more of our friends could attend. What? Bring it on! The more celebration, the merrier. The science team's so busy. Senku made them leave at the end of day 1. That's reasonable. These things typically last one day. Look at that! There's Stanley and Yo. Yo probably had to learn from Stanley, right, kitties? Oh, Zeno, what are you doing, silly kitty? Woo! Wow. Chelsea! Now's as good a time as any, or maybe it's actually the perfect time to ask about you and Chrome. You and Chrome for free? Huh. Time for the smooth operator to listen in. I mean, it's not like I'm dying to hear tips on how to back myself as a scientist, obviously. Well, about that. Say it, Rory. When our bad science project is all wrapped up, let's get married! Oh, okay. Yeesh, no helpful role models here. No. A bad science project? Indeed, with every step taken by science, the rules governing our world inevitably change. Yeah. Yoga, Zeno, and I once bloodied our hands to prevent the rebirth of the old world's hierarchies, but at this point, the idea of such a grim future is a distant memory. I'll come back. I'll come back. Regardless, once law and order is established in the new world, we will likely find ourselves judged and condemned. That all depends on the science team's success. In fact, it's entirely possible that... Come on, the science team's busting their butts, so let's at least bring them some cake, courtesy of the newlyweds. Yeah, how novel. Ah, dear Senku. Oh my god! What is this? Every nation has sent scientists to join the team and study the petrification devices. Mistaken identity. A type of pool called a Higgs field gives mass to fundamental matter particles. The petrification device is capable of altering the water pressure in said pool. Reducing its mass or weight to 0 allows it to fly. And petrification is the phenomenon wherein organic molecules gain increased resistance via the Higgs field. Sure, I now understand that dear Senku's Spartan lectures were actually on the easy side. Well, duh. Let's keep going here. So, this is the Medusa, the dear Y-Man they brought back from the moon. It's been broken down to be studied. I swear to God, if we do not find out where Skynet came from. Swear. Oh my, no, that's just one of the many broken ones. The all-important living specimen is in the inner chamber, where Dr. Senku and his team are working on their special project. Could this be what dear Chrome mentioned? The bad science project? Get this, Senku. Today's the big day. I'm finally married to Yuzuriha. You said the same thing yesterday. Wait a minute. We've seen this before. This is a throwback, isn't it? I think this is a throwback to this is a throwback to the very first chapter when Taiju was telling Senku he was going to confess to Yuzuriha. It is. It is. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm cheering for you so hard from here in the science lab that my vocal cords will snap. This little back and forth feels familiar. Yes, it does. What, you think? We brought cake and for you and the science team. This, whatever it is, this fantastic big machine is the bad science project? Sure is. We're making something amazing. Oh, looks pretty slick, huh? We started off with the structure itself. Returning to the past to prevent incursion upon your Earth will avert numerous deaths of my kind. What? The past? No way! You don't mean... We're making... Oh my god, of course. We're making a time machine... You gotta be shitting me here. We're making a time machine. Really? We're really doing this today? Really? We really doing this here? We really doing this here? Okubo did in Fire Force something very cool with bringing back the world after the cataclysm, the second cataclysm. That didn't involve going back in time. But you're really doing this. Alright, Inagaki, let's see how this is going to be executed. It's really pretty, I'm not going to lie. 21st century logic told us it couldn't be done, but maybe, just maybe, our grand goal can be realized. Like by shooting the Petra beam into the past to petrify the victims before they met their fates. Maybe if we could save them all. 7 billion members of humanity. Or perhaps instead we've mused about transmitting data into the past to grant humanity an AI savior. Truly elegant, no? I desire every sort of science we can dream of. People have mocked each dream, oh my god. People have mocked each impossible dream, but we've overcome every challenge. Am I wrong? Hold on. What? Okay, how is this going to... So... Is this gonna be like some multiverse theory shit? I really hope this is gonna just be some multiverse theory shit. Please tell me this is gonna be multiverse theory. Please, please, please. I really hope you just don't erase this timeline. Please don't. Even my cat is meowing in agreement that this is ridiculous. Alright, let's see how this is gonna work. Start with Y-Man, helium and Higgs field controller. Then you got niobium and for the semiconductor you need that. Yeah. Oh, a second. You need titanium for the superconductor as well. Right, kitties? Are you a scientist, kitties? Come here. Come here, Mad Scientist Kitty. You have something to say. Get over here. Superconducting magnet for, that's what the superconductor is used for. That magnet is going to be used for the cyclotron and the ion getter pump. And that's what the titanium is going to be used for as well. Kitty, knock it off. You are being a pain in the butt right now. And everything is going to be used for the supercomputer, which is going to be used for the Lightspeed cyclotron motor. And then the ion getter pump, right? And the titanium is going to be used for the ultra high vacuum device in the cockpit. And then then the nickel, steel, and cobalt is going to be used for the miraging steel, right? Yeah. And the aluminum and the miraging steel is going to be used for the cockpit as well, which will. Oh yeah, for the supercomputer, I need to mention this too. You need the resin, photosensitizer, silicone water, and crystal for the semiconductor that goes into the supercomputer. And you got the condenser and Cockcroft Walton generator and a hyper power source. And that is all going to go into the time machine. I believe you really could, dear Senku. Aw. Or rather, humanity could really pull this off. One painstaking step at a time, we could build a time machine. That's right, Kitty. You could build a time machine, too. One meow at a time. Or, not one meow at a time. One paw at a time. Always, with the first live reaction of the day, he does this. Always. I don't understand why he has to meow. This is really nice. This texture is great. The faces of these monkeys look amazing. And I love it. To the moon. To the moon. Over decades, centuries, even if it takes millennia. Yep, because science pierces across time itself to discover and unearth new rules about our universe. Yeah, even if it's multiverse theory. I swear to God, if this ain't multiverse theory. So I say, get excited. This final page is beautiful. So this is the end of this manga. We're really going to end this manga this way. Really. Okay, I'm going to say this. All right, this ending isn't too bad. At least, for example, compared to UQ Holder, you didn't write out what arcs we were skipped, or that were skipped, and had like a huge ass time skip and did that. So there, you got that going for it. God, that really makes UQ Holder's ending really makes me mad. It's gonna forever make me pissed. Or this, I'm not the full ending, just that second half. Oh God, that ending makes me mad. The second half of that ending makes me mad. So there was here's the good. Let me talk about the good first, and then we'll get into the bad. So the good is, of course, the art is fabulous. It is freaking fabulous. We did get to see at least one wedding. We didn't get to see vows or anything, but we did get to see a wedding. I don't know what it is with manga not showing vows. I don't understand it. We did get that throwback to chapter 1, which was cool. I love seeing that Gen is working with the United Nations. I'm not happy we didn't get to see like what was going down with Nanami Corp. Like, why didn't we see that? Maybe with the special chat, because we are getting a special chapter later this year. I'm hoping we find out what went down with Nanami Corp. I swear if we don't find out what went down with Nanami Corp, that's going to really frustrate me. There's so many things missing here. There's so many things missing here. Like, I'm happy. I will say, you know what? I'm going to say this since I mentioned UQ Holder. This is the same problem as UQ Holder, where the first half of The ending is actually not bad. I'm not too mad at the first part of this ending. The first half of this ending. It's the second. It's after the time skip. It again. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Holder. It's after the time skip where it. That's the problem. But this ending is just like you're leaving us at a cliffhanger like this. Hate on Platinum End all you want, because I compare this to Platinum End. Been comparing it to Platinum End for the past few weeks. But at least Platinum End, minus like who created God and the Earth and shit like that, at least we got an ending. At least we got that. This was not it. No. This was not it. I've been saying this for a while as well. I don't know what the heck is going on over at Shueisha. I have no idea. I don't know what happened again, like with this is very much like Food Wars in a way. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if there was something going on with the science consultant, if it was like a Food Wars situation. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's like what the rumors were saying with parents getting all pissy about kids doing science experiments. I doubt that's the case. But God, it's really just making me think of what Miyazaki Sensei and Mia Roboco, because they do chapters on Shueisha. Yeah, they're supposed to be fun, just parody and whatnot. But I'm really starting to think that they're right about the editor's office being like a freaking war zone. It's chaotic as hell. I don't know what's going on over there. It just makes no freaking sense. It just doesn't, considering how well Dr. Stone is selling. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't, and I'm talking about Japan. It sells really well over there because I cover the Oricon charts on this channel every Friday. It sells really well over there. It does. But let me talk about the series as a whole. So the series as a whole, like up until the World Tour arc, the pacing was really good. I had no problem. Yeah, at times it got a little slow, but for the most part, the pacing was just fine. And then at the World Tour arc, something happened. Something happened up in there, up in Shueisha. Something went down. Because then it just rushed to hell. It rushed. Because reason why I say it rushed is because when we looked at the space map, you could tell there was more places we were supposed to go. There was. And also, not only that, the places, we just rushed through the locations. I wanted to see more of the environment. I wanted to see interactions with the people. And not only that, I wanted to see, Risui set up more of the Nanami Court branches. I wanted to see more of that. I wanted to see, go in between what was going on the world tour and see, with Senku's group and see what was going on in the U.S. with the other group setting up Corn City and all of that. I wanted to see that. I wanted to see NASA get revived, and especially have them revive, NASA in California, because I've said it. There's NASA. NASA was right there. NASA was not too far away from them. They could have revived. They didn't have to go to Florida. They could have just revived NASA right there. It frustrates the hell out of me. That's why I said, I've been saying for the longest time, you could do a mid-quote. You could give us the Stone Diaries and give us like different chapters, different locations. And I would be very happy with that. I'd be very pleased with that. And also, Shueisha, you'd be making a ton of money off of that. You don't even have to put it in Weekly Shonen Jump. You could put it on Jump Plus, and I would be stoked. I would. I'd be very pleased with that, because then you don't have to deal with the BS. Then in regards to then let's get to Y-Man. Oh, You know what? Actually, let me talk about, since I brought up Nanami Corp, let me talk about Nanami Corp a little bit more. I wanted to know more about Nanami Corp. There was just something sus going on. I wanted to see where their involvement was in certain, in the grand scheme of things. Just something was very sus. Why wasn't it brought up? I would have loved to seen, because we did see like the shit with Senku. We saw the shit that was going on with Seno. Um, why weren't we seeing the shit that was going down with Ryusui? Why? I did not understand. I'm talking about, we saw like, yes, we did see little things here and there, but I'm talking about Nanami Corp as a whole. What about his family? Because Nanami Corp is a huge business. It's very important. I wanted to see that. Maybe I'm the only one, but I wanted to see what their involvement was in the entire grand scheme of things. Now let's get to Skynet here. Skynet, I had a huge problem with. I did. Like, if you would have given me like a Platinum End situation, like an actual a good Platinum End situation, I would have been fine. If you would have given me, and I said this over the past couple of weeks, if you would have given me something where like you had aliens working with ancient civilizations, I would have been fine with that. Because you have the pyramids. That would have been so fascinating. Like we would have seen like the Y-Man or like aliens, you know, work with like Egypt, and it would explain like the Egyptian pyramids. It would explain like different landmarks throughout the world that, you know, there's conspiracy theories for, and have that connected to it. That would have been interesting. I would have believed it. And then see Y-Man being abandoned on the moon. I would have believed it. I think it would have been interesting. But like this explanation for Y-Man is just, for Skynet, is just weird. And this is talking kind of from someone who's weird. This is very convoluted. It's just like it came out of, it was like, what the hell? Really? And with Promised Neverland, it's understandable because it was bacteria and that evolved. With Y-Man, it's like, wait, or with Y-Man / Skynet, it's like you could, if it was on the moon and evolving on the moon, are you saying that there's platinum and diamonds on the moon? Like, what? No, that don't make sense. You're saying it came from a different planet. So you're saying that there's diamonds and platinum on a different planet? Okay. Again, the alien argument. Come on. You had the opportunity for it, and you again, where this maybe possibly where the Stone Diaries come in to an extent. God, missed opportunities. But I almost forgot. The other thing where it was rushed for me. The final arc was rushed too. It was. Because I'm talking about like where we, you know, connected the internet to the other countries, especially. Because I wanted, it's similar to the World Tour stuff. I wanted to see more of what was going on with the other countries, how they were developing. There's just so much that was missed. I really wanted to explore this world even more, because that's what this manga was. That was like the best part about this manga, at least for me, was seeing what this world was like and developing from the bottom up. That was my main issue with this. Now, with this here, with this ending, in the grand scheme of things, you left us at a major cliffhanger. You did. And that really stinks. Now it makes me question, are we getting a sequel? What is this? What is this? Are you creating multiverse theory with this? Like, what the fuck? Is the chapter that we're going to be getting, like, later this year going to be, like, a sequel chapter? What? I know this video is long, but goddamn, this really frustrates me. Because that's why I said my little piece in the beginning, because I'm not happy. I'm not happy with this ending. And where is it on my scale of things in terms of endings? Is it as bad as UQ Holder? No, because UQ Holder actually wrote, what Akamatsu did was actually write the arcs that we were supposed to get. That made me really mad. And it fucked up my ship, so that really pisses me off even more. So it's not as bad as UQ Holder. Is it as the Fire Force's ending had had loopholes. We're gonna switch it. Still had loopholes and unanswered questions, and I was mad. I'm still mad about that. But Fire Force's ending is a lot better than this. I would say this is, yeah, out of all the endings that we have so far right now, this one is definitely in between Fire Force and UQ Holder. I can't include Magu-chan because Magu-chan is a different story. That situation is different. But I'm not happy with what Magu-chan, considering the situation with Magu-chan, the ending is the best it can be. But if you want to know what a good ending is, go read Cells That Work Black and go read Gintama. Those are the only two series that have had a really good ending in recent years. Nothing has topped them. Not sorry. What do you guys think of this? Platinum End is, considering what Platinum End is, it's meh. Platinum End's ending is okay. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this ending? I'm not happy with it. I am not happy with this ending at all. I'm not. Again, the first part of it is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. But the second half, no. It just, to me, you can tell something is going on. This really convinces me that something is going on at Shueisha. This is this is a premature ending. Very premature. I don't know what the hell happened. Something happened. What it is, I don't know if we'll ever find out. Hopefully we'll get an answer at a con. Hopefully. Either that or Boichi, I hope I get it. Hopefully you will answer it in a YouTube video. I hope you do, because usually you answer these kinds of questions. But anyways, very curious what you guys think of this ending. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more manga content, a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.